Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some more Jujutsu Kaisen. We got some commentary today, so let's see what people got to say. We got Pedro Kemarek, who says, the thing is, Yuji is always superhuman, so these things that would kill a normal human don't work on him. It is very later explained in the series why Yuji was born this way. It is manga-only info.
I mean, we haven't seen
So,
Dead Grandpa in forever.
yeah, we did start off the series with Yuji is kind of weird, is like way more powerful than he ought to be, is already doing some weird curse stuff, but like it's not really explained, and then he gets the Sukuna power up, and that just kind of goes by the wayside.
Well, no, we get shown that he's like super athletic. Like
Mhm.
he can do better than the best person in Japan. But
Yeah,
we
he's
never get,
already
but
superhuman.
he never gets shown how he's super durable. Like it's apparently shown
Mhm.
where he can take like 5 stab wounds to the chest and completely be unaffected.
Yeah, so
It's just
maybe,
inhuman.
yeah, very later it's explained why, but
Well, no,
yeah, I guess at this point, well, I mean
they
that's what they said.
they also said it was manga only. So, I don't know. It seems like a contradiction. Very later in the manga only, it'll be explained, or very little will be explained. But what's manga only then?
Well, we'll just have to go ahead and find out in the future, but I guess this does answer the question. If Yuji gets shot, is he okay? The answer's gonna be yeah.
Well, at least only 5 times to the chest.
Mhm. But there's still guy. No, the guy with the gun is actually out now, isn't he?
What do you mean the guy? I think you mean the Mai with the gun?
Uh oh, right. I guess there's more than one gun on the field. My bad.
Well, that wasn't a gun, that was some sort of energy beam. Only one person carries
Uh,
a gun, and her name was ironically named Mai.
mhm. So my gun, yeah.
Well, it's not the guy with the gun, it's the Mai with the gun.
Speaking of my gun, last time was Group Battle 2, Episode 2, continuing the fight of the school exchange event, where Yuji receives lessons from Toto about using curse energy while the two fight each other. Nobara is knocked out by a non-lethal sniper shot from Mekamaru. Panda begins fighting him, and his past and techniques are revealed. Panda actually contains 3 personalities within him that he can switch between when one is weakened by attacks. Mekamaru reveals that he is a young sorcerer controlling the robot from within. His true body is extremely ill and unable to function. In exchange, however, he is able to use curse energy through mechanical puppets. Panda's gorilla personality emerges victorious in their battle. I feel like all that kind of like undersells like the personal connection the two of them like actually went through during that episode. But it was also a whole bunch of fights happening.
This is very much just the Chunin exams, where we met Gara and his
Yeah.
his 2 adoptive family members on the way back into the village from our last mission. Except I don't feel like these guys showed up anywhere near as enough to make me care
Yeah.
about like Tamari and all that shit did, because I don't care about these
Yeah,
guys
we gotta
anywhere near as
introduce the
enough.
side characters at some point. You know, we gotta explain who they are and what their
Right, right,
bit
but I
is.
just mean in Naruto, there's the walk-up where we have a confrontation, and it's like, oh, these guys are weird, and then we see them interact with other people later. This is the Wood guy's like second appearance, and was like possibly his first talking appearance. It's like
Uh,
not enough to make me care
mhm.
for him to get a full episode.
I guess of all things, the fact that Naruto is dragged out like 10 times more than it really should be does kind of come back and benefit itself a little bit there.
Well, I'm not even talking about its constant like, let's do a flashback to a thing that happened in this episode. I'm just
Wait,
talking
Theta, let's
about,
do a flashback.
hey, hey, oh my god, Griff, did you notice? Mustang has eyes that are different from everybody else's.
Wow.
That's
And
not
that's how
what
I
you did.
remember it.
That's not what you did.
That's what I remember.
You distance as quickly as possible. Anyway, my point being is that these guys, it's very weird to give them full ass episodes. You know what this is? This isn't
What?
Chunin exams. This is what's it called? The demon tournament from Yu Yu Hakusho, where
Oh gosh, yeah.
random ass people show up and get a full episode for no reason.
I'm your opponent. Now let me tell you my entire backstory.
I am an elf that plays the flute. You might think that's not intimidating, And I think it turned out not to be because he lost, I believe.
You think I'm weird, but let me tell you the history of human makeup.
You think I'm the strong guy because I'm 8 feet tall and full of muscles. But let me tell you about my half-brother who lives on my back.
But only once I drink this glass of orange juice. God, Yu Yu Hakusho is weird. Anyway. So, where we are here right now is, we're concluding the fights. We might actually get a conclusion to, Yuji versus Toto.
Doesn't seem
And,
like it. The one fight that I've been waiting for, and it literally has gotten less screen time than a guy made of wood fighting a bear, a panda bear, who famously, I believe they eat wood, don't they? God, who could have seen where that fight was going to end up?
now that you mention it, they do have a bad Pokemon type matchup there, don't they?
I'm just saying that we also have a bunch of other people who haven't fought yet. I don't think my guy is going to get his moment to shine.
Well, only one way to find out that, and that's by watching. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Click the link down below. Join the Discord. Join a random channel and say hi. I'm sure it won't be a problem. We turn it down because Full Metal Alchemist doesn't know how to balance its audio.
We haven't seen anyone who actually owns a cat in this show yet, have we?
We've seen a lot of cats in recent reactions.
But just not in the show, unfortunately. But there is one in the intro, and it almost seems like a focal point.
Sure, and there was a fish in the last intro. A thing that I covered last time.
Yeah, and you ended up, like, having a lot of interpretive meaning into it, so, like, clearly the cat also has to be important.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Because I referenced back to the fish from last one and said that the animals in this one possibly reference another character who has a different thing happen to them.
Who is the pink elephant? I didn't quite catch that.
Winnie the Pooh?
Guess so.
But again,
That
that was
is
just a
actually some
dream.
smooth fighting animation.
God, at this point, I show up more in the intro than I do anywhere else. You add up all the screen time from the intros from this one's first starting versus the school battle. I think I appear in the intro more.
Maki? あんなんただの雑魚よ。呪いも見えない。呪具振り回すだけの一般人。万年4級。なんで呪術師やってんのって感じ。休憩終わり。
Good question.
Well, clearly I got it backwards. So I thought that girl was Maki, but she's talking about Maki, so I got the wrong one. No, I said that she's Mai. Never mind. I was right. The difference between two girls' names that look almost alike is one has a K in it and the other doesn't.
Turns out just being skilled in stuff is still important.
Because she's only good at using cursed instruments. Mai literally told you that.
If you're gonna have a thing, you may as well be really good at that thing.
Our third domain. Oh, she's got the same power as Brain from Overlord.
And here we're gonna see it also fail.
My power is Moroni Kenshin.
しかも何か種があるな。このリーチさだ。私ってよりは呪具を払って隙を作りたいんだろう。 とくれば。おった。リーチのアドバンテージをここで捨てるの。
Just throw it.
Oh, funny when Naruto did this, I remember too.
Yeah, it's full Naruto now.
Naruto is the Simpsons of the anime world.
Oh no, your one thing is gone now.
I mean, use your sheath. Turn this from Naruto into Bleach.
面白い子じゃないか。さっさと2級にでも上げてやればいいのに。
僕もそう思ってるんだけどさ、全員家が邪魔してるくさいんだよね。素直に手のひら返して認めてやりゃいいのにさ。
金以外のしがらみは理解できないな。
相変わらずの主戦度ね。それよりさっきからよく
Gotta pay me first, then I'll upgrade her.
動物は気まぐれだからね。視覚を共有するのは疲れるし。
本当かな。ぶっちゃけメイさんってどっち側？
どっち？
So we got Maki, Mai, and Mei.
金に換えられないものに価値はないからね。何せ金に換えられないんだから。
いくら積んだんだか。何を企んでるか知らないけど、もう簡単にどうこうされる有事じゃないんだよ。
Talking about Yuji's literally getting a class in Toto right now.
エリア内に放たれた呪霊は呪符が貼られており、呪霊消失と同時に対になっている観覧席の呪符も消滅します。
Yep,
Explain the actual scoring system.
this is Bleach level education that usually happens at the end of the episodes.
東京校が払った場合には赤色、京都校が払った場合には青色に燃えます。マキさんがいるので記録外の消滅反応も赤色になります。
1対1か。みんなゲームに興味なさすぎじゃない？
なんで仲良くできないのかしら。
歌姫に似たんでしょ。
私はあんただけよ。
ちなみに払ったのは
Completely dysfunctional administration.
降りてこいよ、クソ魔女。さっきから何度も降りてるじゃん。さっさと捕まえてみろ。
You don't have to look down your nose at her that hard. You're already way up in the air.
私が浮くほどの重力の風、砂利とか枝が混ざるとクソ痛い。切り抜くと肉えぐられるわね。
Yeah, like getting sprayed with the lawnmower.
よくも私の高尊顔を。顔の傷も男なら勲章、女なら欠点だもんね。
As condescending as
呪術
possible.
師が実力主義だと
You
思
about
っ
to run into a tree?
実際そうだろ。それは男だけ。あ？女はね、実力があっても可愛くなければ舐められる。
See the sexism inherent in the system.
実力がなければ舐めら
I
れる。
think you would have a lot less to talk about, Griff, if you didn't have in the system in your vocabulary.
求められるのは実力じゃないの。完璧なの。そして舞ちゃんはそれ以上の理不尽と戦ってるの。てめえがめんどくせえのは。
High level sorcerer delivering tea. Yeah. She ain't wrong.
この子、1年の割に戦い慣れてる。なんか
I guess you are younger than me, Griff. I have not heard anybody our age say anything about delivering the tea.
That's where we first got introduced to Mai, right? Where she was delivering tea to Gojo and everything.
犬巻くん。
I only remember her walking in with him.
こちらも耳から脳にかけてを呪力で守ればいい。呪言は対呪霊に特化した術式なんだ。さっきも言ったが、術師にとっては来ると分かっていればそこまで。
I feel like 90% of their education is use this against cursed spirits. He uses it against other people.
ただでさえ頭の内側を守るなんて慣れてないのに。いてもいなくても厄介。
Oh yeah, he could just appear out of nowhere and ruin everything.
舞ちゃんが求められてるのは完璧なんて生優しいもんじゃない。
エリート呪術師の家系御三家の一つ全員家。そこでは完璧なんて当たり前。全員家送電の術式を引き継いでいること、それ以外は落語者として術師人生を
Okay, I'm in my tangential stage right now. That my main character ain't getting any screen time, so I'm interested in Mai, only because we just found out last episode in Toto's Daydream that he's into Mai too.
人にあらず。そんな可愛げのかけらのない家に一生仕えて蔑まれて生きる。私たちが当然のように享受している。
This is also just a very weird speech to be giving right now.
どれだけ苦労しているか。呪いを仲間だと勘違いできる頭で。よく。
I mean, specifically because we haven't watched Mai go through any hardships. We're just being told about it by a character that we've not seen around Mai either.
Right. It seems like maybe the focus should be over there, but... Well, we gotta cover the other fights, right?
Well, we could be covering the fight that has Mai in it. And then be getting that.
Nope, gotta do this one.
Mai could be giving her own exposition.
少しは考えたことあんのかよ。完璧も理不尽も答える義務がどこにある。
I do enjoy the animation of this though. Have you noticed her eyes, Griff? I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking about the animation quality. That's great.
Set up an entire minefield. Let's go.
I mean, she could literally fly above it.
Perfect landing.
Oh yeah, forgot the voodoo doll shit.
Yeah.
男がどうとか女がどうとか知ったこっちゃねえんだよ。てめえらだけで勝手にやってろ。私は綺麗におしゃれしてる私が大好きだ。強くあろうとする私が大好きだ。
Yeah, she's pretty independent. Has been since we've met her.
Good, cool little moment for sure.
私がトンカチで殴れば下手すりゃ殺しちゃう。だから。
For this show,
We've gone into the Dempsey role.
I'm gonna embarrass you as much as possible. Get bonked,
Well,
loser.
I mean, they're trying to be non-lethal, apparently.
Oh, there's the gun.
I imagine she'd say rubber bullets. Because she clearly got hit by the bullet. It didn't penetrate her skull, though. It just, like, kind of bounced her away.
Yeah, she inherited all the momentum, which is not normal, obviously.
See? Rubber bullet.
Ah, there, yeah. I mean,
I know, it's not how rubber bullets...
But...
Yeah, I know, it's not how they work, but this is a fucking anime.
Yeah, it's whatever they wanted
You
to
also
do.
heard her empty the gun and metal came from it, so...
Yeah, they still have shell casings.
I clearly care about you a lot more than I have ever said out loud.
仲間呼ばねえの？別に私は2対1でもいいぜ。楽しみ方っていろいろあるでしょ。みんなでボコボコにするより一人で楽しみたいの。あんたは。
I mean, clearly Mai beats Maki. We've had this actual conversation before. That Mai is a lot more skilled at everything than Maki is.
Funnily enough, even with Toto on the field, I would say that those two girls definitely have, like, the most ego out of everybody else.
Yeah, Toto doesn't even care. Toto's actively not fighting right now, he's teaching a class.
Yeah, Toto's just vibing and enjoying himself, but those two are specifically going, it's like, nah, I could take everyone on.
マキさん、4級なの。
え、マジ？
家が面倒な術師の家系でね。
Being told your family's annoying.
呪術師の家系なら強い術師は大関係じゃねえの？
一度否定したものは認められないのよ。バカだから。
でも
Fair
交
point.
流会で活躍してマキの名前がある程度広まればそういう嫌がらせも難しくなるよな。
そのためにまずは団体戦で勝つ。あんたもう一遍死ぬ気でやんなさい。
はい。
聞こえてんぞ。ったく余計なことは考えてんじゃねえよ。
We've seen so little of the other students for a while. I forgot that Panda was with our people.
視覚に入ったからなんだっつうのよ。私から距離取るとかバカじゃない。したかよ。分かってた。マキには私にはない才能がある。
聞いたか？
I don't mean anything.
片方は術式どころか呪いも見えんらしい。やはり双子は強調か。
I hate it if I had it backwards this whole time, though. That Maki is the good one and Mai is the bad one. Because I could have sworn they were talking about Mai and she's like the best of the best.
But we're gonna have to get this straight.
Well, it's either that or I gotta pick that up from Toto's Daydream, where he just imagines she's better than she is.
なんだよ。遅れたらまた怒られるぞ。いるもん。また？仕方ねえな。ほら、目つぶってろ。
World's weakest spirit.
見えなきゃいねえ。
He just wants to know if you're home.
昔から不安なんてないみたいに。
That spirit is actually with the Census Bureau.
あんたが大嫌いだった。
家を出るか、マキ。
雑用係は足りてんだろ。心配しなく
Have
て。
we seen this guy before?
戻ってくるさ。ご当主様。
Nope.
I swear he looks familiar.
なぜ戻る？
He's attacking character.
私が全員家当主になる。
ならばこちらも相応の試練を与えようぞ。
I mean, unless it's the situation where we saw him in the preview last time.
あいつは関係ねえだろ。嘘つき。
Here we go. Let's solve the family dynamic in combat.
So I feel like the Goosebumps theme is about to start playing.
Gotta count those shots.
Are we doing the nails thing again? Where every time she misses, she's doing something else?
I don't think so.
There's a shadow falling over the forest, turning everyone's eyes green.
6発撃ったな。リロードはさせねえ。
I think that was only 4.
大嫌い。だから初恋も術式もあんたに教えたことはない。
Please let your first crush be Toto. I just want these things to work out. Look, ever since Black Dog died and my romance options on that show went away.
Oh, she could just literally create matter. Alright.
術式終了後も消えることはない。それゆえに呪力消費が激しく体への負荷が大きい。前には1日1発の弾丸を作るのが限界。
That's a pretty shallow limit there, but...
グラフを貼るためのリボルバー。私の勝ちよ。
How? Okay.
Hell yeah.
No, I said how. The bullet was right here, Griff. Last we saw it, like right here. How did she grab it right here? That's bullshit of the highest caliber.
To be fair, the show has already gone far beyond that in terms of power scaling.
Look, if you wanted to pull bullshit, just say that her glasses are another cursed infused object. So that way it just takes the blow and deflects. You don't have to change her literal position from where it was a moment ago.
I guess they did explain just there. It's like, oh no, you have superhuman physical abilities, that's why.
言わなくてもわかんだろ。お前だって高専来たじゃねえか。
You have to welcome back to Bleach. This is those two girls where one of them's the fastest and the other one tries to be as fast. Because they're both from like the same clan. Literally the story in Bleach, by the way. So her first crush was Maki. That's why she didn't share it. God damn it. This also explains the fucking cat.
Oh, it's everything.
Well, the one girl in Bleach shapeshifts into a fucking cat.
It's all a Bleach reference.
It is.
Simpsons did it.
If her crush was her, then this is all fucking Bleach. Just without the speed thing.
This is still pretty adorable.
Well, I don't know. Japan, I'd still play. What?
And that's the episode, Ed.
What does retired mean?
They gave up.
They both lost? They had both of their names on there.
They have both quit the fight for now. So that's all the episodes that are named Team Battle. It's over now, right?
You don't point a sword at someone and say game, set, and match, and then retire. It doesn't make any sense.
Retire is what you would use for tennis, so I guess they're keeping up the tennis metaphor.
No, remember last episode, one person clearly won. Now this one says they both retired.
I'm not sure how to interpret it. I guess maybe like the powers that be are just like, no, we still hate her even though she won.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, strike the record.
That has nothing to do with hating or not hating. That's the record of the fight. Like you said, last fight somebody won, and then the the end of the episode thing, it showed who won. Mm-hmm. This one said they both retired.
I guess after she won, she's walking off.
Doesn't make any sense. I still don't understand why the witch girl said anything she said.
I don't know.
We didn't read it wrong, that's what it said.
1 o'clock.
The 12:55.
The late night munchies. And this is where hostility is born.
I'd rather the ramen than soybeans. I don't even know what that is. Oh. I'm already out.
I'm just remembering, like, the newer Final Fantasy game with cup ramen commercials.
Chili powered milk? Chilies and milk?
Creamy, spicy noodles. Yeah, no, that sounds fine.
Yeah, I hate peppers anyway, so I was already out for the first step.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't do ramen and milk.
うんうん
Yeah,
Well,
back to the
interference
Chunin
time.
exams.
Yeah.
Orochimaru wants to pretend to be the Sand Kage and invade Village of the Leaf.
It's gonna be like head principal was Maki the entire time, or no, the guy who does flesh. I'm pretty sure that was Maki, right?
No, Maki is the girl.
Then what's the guy who does flesh warping?
I don't. Hold on, let me see. I got my notes
We got
still
a lot
open.
of names.
Let's see. Curse users.
It's hard to keep up with them.
Cursed Spirit. Mahito.
Mahito, yeah, he's gonna be Mahito the whole time or something, and no one will have known.
Look, the problem. It's not a problem, but I guess it's a problem if you're tired of me keep saying what shows this is like. The problem, the concern here is that they decided to rip together elements of 4 to 5 different great, not anime. I would say anime. Great
Shonen.
shonen, yeah. Great shonen to make one united shonen with the best elements of everything. However, the elements that they take are so stand out as those elements that it's just hard to not see what's happening.
At least like the character drama is like fairly unique. Like I don't think I can like pin that one to like any other shonen that I've seen at all.
I literally did. I literally said that the 2 girls from Bleach, the one who was the captain of one of the squads because she's super fast and she gets the one who arrests people, and the other girl who turns into a cat quite often and takes off her clothes all that often, who actually turns out to be from the same clan as the other girl who left, kind of like it's happening here with Maki, left to go on her own, and the other girl resents her for it, but secretly is kind of in love with her at the same time. Kind of like what's going on here. And we even had a conversation, what's the cat mean in the opening?
So we have one mapping out of like 60 characters. Okay, yeah, no, that's still a good rate.
Well, no. I'm sure we have more than that. We just aren't pinpointing it down. Like I said, I don't remember a lot from the Yu Yu Hakusho Demon Tournament. At the same time, they're literally...
They had a tournament before the tournament, too, even.
They're literally in a team battle in the middle of the woods. What was that thing that happened right before the Chunin exams?
Why, it was another team battle. Yeah.
It was the Demon Forest, wasn't it called?
Mm-hmm. Of course, this also has me thinking, like, back to, like, My Hero Academia, where, like, they immediately, like, shift directly into a tournament arc as well. It really is just the thing every shonen does for their second, like, arc.
Well, for My Hero Academia, they're not supposed to be getting into the danger that they're getting into. So, the tournament arc is just basically on their syllabus of stuff that they're supposed to be doing. You know, like when they go to the dome for training, they're supposed to get training. They're not supposed to get attacked by the League of Villains.
Yeah, yeah.
That has, by the way, 100 more members than they ever have ever again.
They never... Oh, no, they recover later on in different ways. And then they lose it again. And they recover again, and they lose them all again.
I'm not talking about when they join back up with the other group, the much larger group, obviously, where they get...
Revolutionary Army? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about the fact that they have, like, hundreds of guys in the dome, and then they go down to having 5 to 6 people in their group for the next 3 seasons. I think also
part of that is, like, they stop making the Nomus, or, like, don't get as many, etc., but...
No, I mean, like, they had, like, one Nomu in that fight. I'm talking about, like, all the fucking normal guys that are just there. It's like...
Yeah. Gotta weed out the chaff for the ultimate villains. But before we go into our My Hero Academia reaction, I think we've covered everyone's individual fights now, except,
Nope.
What is our guy who's like
literally just there on our next time on? They showed us the other
our
people.
Next time. That's our final fight pair up, I think.
Oh, I don't know, because obviously we're done with this, and we're gonna go into the Orochimaru side of the arc, the invasion arc.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun seeing where things go from there. Which I guess if it goes anything like Naruto, we're gonna go on like an entire 10-season arc of trying to chase down Sasuke next.
Well, I mean, we have how many episodes left? 6?
We're on 17 out of 24, so the answer is yeah, 6 more.
Right, and then a prequel movie, and then a follow-up series. So
We got more
obviously,
stuff to cover.
no. Well, I can't for the life of me go to my YouTube subscriptions feed and not see somebody else reacting to season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, in which case it's like immediately scroll away. I don't want to see what your thumbnail is. I don't want to know what's going on. Not that I could guess. If you're taken from the best of all shonen, then I got no idea what you're going to pick next.
So, we'll be catching up eventually, but I guess until then, this is where we're going to end off for the day. This has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Theta. We'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?